some a little news that China won't play Once Upon a Time in Hollywood unless Bruce Lee's scene is removed. And of course, Quentin Tarantino refused. So I just thought that was kind of funny. I don't know why they would want, like, I do know why they wanted to have it removed, but like they really need to lighten up a little bit. And the whole like Winnie the Pooh thing as well. It's getting out of hand.
I mean, I just watched the South Park episode with Winnie the Pooh. I don't know if you caught that yet.
Is it the new season? Because I haven't watched any of it.
Yeah, it's the new season. Yeah, Winnie the Pooh
No.
is like a prisoner of war in China. He gets out, he starts wandering the city. But I'm not gonna
yeah, don't spoil it, but that's
yeah.
hilarious. I was just talking
Like,
to one of our mutual friends yesterday, and he told me that the new season started like a couple weeks ago. I didn't even realize.
yeah, it's.
But that sounds hilarious. But yeah, this whole man, it's getting kind of out of hand.
Yeah, I mean, like, if Tarantino put Chuck Norris into this scene, and spoiler alert, but Brad Pitt beats the shit out of Chuck Norris, China would have no issue playing it. But I mean, this movie is a fantasy. What happens in the movie isn't what actually occurred. So I don't see how there's an issue with a fictional character beating the shit out of Bruce Lee.
People all, like,
to the point of your country is offended.
People are butthurt because they made him seem like they made Bruce Lee seem like a cocky kind of like snobby brat or whatever
douchebag. But like,
yeah,
I
which
still
is like the
because
complete
it's Bruce Lee. I still liked him as a character.
Yeah, but the whole point is this is like an alternate reality. So he's like the opposite of how he really was in real life, because in real life he was literally like the complete opposite of that. So that's why they kind of did that, because this is Tarantino's like alternate reality of Hollywood in that time. So he made him like, cocky and arrogant, and he got his ass whooped by Brad Pitt. But like, I don't know. I just I don't want to get into all the politics of the thing, but like, it's just, you just gotta have a sense of humor about these things.
Yeah, I mean,
Tarantino's totally the guy who's just like, fuck
like,
them. No, I'm not taking that scene out. Fuck them.
Yeah, China clearly doesn't know Tarantino, because Tarantino's not going to do shit for you.
Yeah, he probably heard that news and was like, okay, all right, I'm not taking the scene out now. Fuck them. So with good reason. But
yeah, it's just ridiculous. China's every time they'll refuse to play something with witchcraft in it. Like, this is just just as ridiculous.
And then their president or whoever, their leader, was getting compared as Winnie the Pooh, so he banned images of Winnie the Pooh. It's just like, come on, man. But if you haven't seen Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, go see it. It's a good movie.
Winnie the Pooh, or?
No, I don't even know. Not really. Like, it's not even that much.
Is he round? Does he have enough?
Yeah, he's just a little round, and no, not that I know of. I mean, I love Honey. I'm sure he loves Honey too, but not as much as good old Pooh Bear. But yeah.
I feel bad for his staff, because like, what if he lights a little bit of honey on his toast in the morning or something, and he's eating in front of his waiter staff, and they chuckle. Next thing you know, disappears. The family doesn't know where the husband went.
They're like, oh, here we go. I feel like just a lot of their populace like are like, just like anywhere, just like in North America, like a lot of their population are probably big fans of Winnie the Pooh, and now they are just like, all right. They're boycotting my, my childhood friend.
Yeah, I mean,
But I definitely gotta watch that South Park episode. That sounds hilarious.
Yeah, I kind of like. I like the way that they have connected tissue in their episodes. So I kind of wish I watched the couple before that. So I'll probably go back and watch those.
All their episodes, all their show, like all their episodes are just about current events of what's happening, and it's just so funny. And I don't know if they still do it, but they make an episode in 6 fucking days. There's a whole like documentary.
Okay, so because I'm wondering how they have such a relevant episode for certain world events, like every single time. You know that.
There's a documentary called 6 Days to Air, and basically it just follows them making an episode, and they do it all in 6 days. It's pretty crazy. Like they write it, animate it, and everything in 6 days.
Are they still? Are they still?
It's like so stressful, huh? Yeah.
Comedy Central. So I guess Comedy Central just allows they give them kind of like a sort of like a YouTube structure where like YouTube will do something like that, bring something relevant out and drop it. I guess Comedy Central is really lenient with them just dropping episodes out of nowhere.
Yeah. Well, I think now how he does it is literally he'll just think about stuff happening, and then when it's like, Monday morning, he goes in, he's like, all right, I have this whole list of shit. They pick one and they're like, all right, and then they just start writing it. And that's just so stressful to me, though. Like, that's crazy. I don't know if they still do it like that, but yeah, that's how they've been doing it since back in the day. And yeah, it's crazy. But
hopefully,
great show.
Hopefully they'll get a Bruce Lee episode in, just mock China a little more, because I enjoy it. They should have a little sense of humor in it. It's pretty funny. If they made fun of Canada for something stupid we did, I'd be okay with it.
No, they would definitely just ban that episode of South Park for sure.
Well, I'd be
Winnie
okay
the Pooh
with
one.
it, but...
Even the Winnie the Pooh one is probably already banned because it has an image of Winnie the Pooh.
South Park's probably been banned in that country since like halfway through their tenure.
Yeah, I don't even know.
I'm sure it's not the first time they've made fun. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's not the first time they've been pissed at South Park. Aside from that, though, we'll move on because I can talk about this stuff all day.
We could talk about
Tarantino
China all day.
No, Tarantino, because there's so many hilarious videos of the paparazzi catching him on the street, and he just gives no fucks.
Yeah, and apparently
you're not gonna get him to do anything he doesn't want to do.
Yeah, I love watching him at like press things and like when people ask him dumb questions.
Yeah,
I forgot what someone asked him. Like, well, I think it was for Once Upon a Time, and they asked like why. I think it was like why Margot didn't have like a more prominent role or something like that, and he was just like, well, I just reject your question, and just moved on to the next person. Like, all right, good on you, man.
Well, the best one was he got off in like the coldest part of Russia, and TMZ was there. He's walking through having a coffee. This guy gets in his face. He punches the paparazzi in the face, and the paparazzi. It's a situation where like he's gonna be charged or something. Like he played it off, and the paparazzi was so confused by the situation, nothing ever came of it. He just he punched the guy in the face, and I'm pretty sure
that's impressive.
Watch the video. What's more impressive is he punches the guy in the face. Camera turns back around. He's like a quarter mile away from the camera. Like he's the fastest man alive.
Oh, I'm starting it? Yeah.
That's hilarious. Yeah, he's pretty funny. He just gives zero fucks.
Comment, like, subscribe, hit the bell to be notified.